special player.
Did you see this right there?
Gone! William Contreras!
Contreras made him pay for it.
One of the league's best catchers.
Perfect throw from Contreras.
William Contreras has been really good for this team behind the dish.
A bullet-like throw from Contreras.
Contreras sends it deep and gone!
William Contreras is punishing pitches like that right now. What a statement for Contreras.
He's a massive reach.
All right, see, this is what we get for believing things
on the internet.
On the internet,
must be true.
You put it right in my. You showed it to me right as I'm
Throw
reading
her
the
under the
highlight.
bus.
It's a parody account. So the Mets not gaining a game on the Braves.
It sounded very emphatic and good though at the time.
Yeah, I hate those sites like that or those handles like that.
When we talk catchers, D-Row, we usually say he's a great hitter for a catcher. William Contreras, the guy behind you, is a great hitter for a hitter.
I can make the argument he's one of the top 20 hitters in the game since he broke in 2022. I can make the argument that he might be the best catcher in the sport. I'm taking JT Realmuto till I die, but the numbers from an offensive standpoint support him. The numbers also support the fact that Milwaukee has a nice little way of defensively helping out their catchers, and I'm going to be honest. The Braves and Alexandopoulos have done a lot of things that are like mind-blowingly awesome. They might have jumped the gun on this one. So I want to get in. This is Eric Nays' first manifesto he brought into my office. I swear. This thing is heavy. And he said, D-Row.
Not sure that's a good term.
William Contreras. Let's get in. I'm all about it because this is right up my alley about morphing into one of the better players in the game. Okay? Give him an awesome front end right here, and we're going to pause this, and we're going to bring up his OPS leaders since he's broken into the league. So this is where he kind of falls in. OPS plus leaders is probably the plus. It just means park adjusted. Make every park the same. OPS is probably your best offensive stat. Corey Seager's 14th at a 140. Look, I mean, he's ahead of Austin Riley.
Wow.
He's 19th in the entire sport. So offense, we're going to get into because he's made some adjustments. Get me back into the tape. What I want to talk about is the trade. I know the Braves went out and got Sean Murphy, and they got Sean Murphy for obvious defensive reasons, right? They had Travis d'Arnaud and William Contreras. I think trust tree. Maybe the Braves didn't think they wanted a young catcher behind the dish. Maybe Travis is not a guy who's going to play every day. Let's go out and get our monster from Oakland. Take a look at the deal, okay? So the Braves get Sean Murphy. The Athletics get a slew of minor leaguers. How do you say that? Estiero Ruiz went deep. Estiero Ruiz went deep yesterday. Was awesome. But look at what the Brewers were able to acquire. William Contreras.
Payamps is good too.
He pitched yesterday. And Justin Yeager. So I want to dive back into his defense a little bit. Bring up the defensive board. So, okay, from 21 to 22 when he was with the Braves, defensive runs saved, he was -11. Framing runs, he was -12. Oh, all of it's negative with the Atlanta Braves uniform on. Let's hats off to the Milwaukee Brewers coaching staff. Hats off to William Contreras for sticking his nose in the defense a little bit more. They've done this with Omar Narvaez, and they made him a better defensive catcher. They've obviously have made William Contreras a better defensive catcher because the numbers support it. DRS is 3, framing runs, it's all positive now. So he was the 9th worst catch among MLB catchers from 21 to 22. And now he's above average. So defense has picked up, but it's the offense that steals the show. Let's get into it because, like I said, he does everything that I learned in Texas under Rudy Jaramillo. How to load, how to get in your most powerful position to deliver a blow to a baseball, how to get your A hack off, then maybe shorten up with 2 strikes, pause this, bring up the hard hit rates. Hard hit percentage leaders among StatCast qualifiers this season. Bobby Witt, who is putting the league on notice. He's been the best player from the start of the season so far. Look who's second. William Contreras, Jordan West, and the entire Orioles team. Jordan Westberg, Gunnar Henderson on down the line. So he absolutely murders the baseball. Hard contact. Let me take you inside a few of his home runs. Facing his old teammate, Corbin Burns. Okay, so there's history there. He knows what his stuff does. He knows what he likes to go to. He's had moments in Milwaukee with him, so he goes cutter away. Pause. If I'm a betting man, and I know William Contreras might be in this spot, he's saying he wants to throw that cutter again. There's nothing on the line. He's going to just make sure he elevates it. Run it. Tries to steal a strike, 96, middle of the plate, same pitch, and doesn't cheat to it and rushes it to dead center field. Just an absolute bomb. Take you through this at bat as well. I mean, just confidence for days.
That's not a strike.
Because Emerson Hancock gets him in a tough 2-2 count. High gas right there. He knows he can elevate. He's not too close to the plate. Gives himself a chance. Woo! Tries to go front hip slider. See you later. Again, trusting his base, trusting how strong he is. Pause this. When I was in Texas, Rudy Jaramillo used to talk about, like I said, you gotta load and get in your most powerful position. For kids at home, for coaches, there's a bunch of kids out there that hit like myself, coming up where they just willed it, right? You were 50-50, maybe 60-40 weight distribution, and your first move was to get off this backside. You're just playing collision baseball, and whatever happens, happens. But when you get to these levels, the big leagues, AA, AAA, and guys can locate, once you give up your backside, you lose the whole inner third of the plate. Jam, jam, jam. So when I got to Texas in 2005, the whole goal was to figure out how to feel a load into your back hip and inside of your back knee. How do you get into this powerful position? The easy choice is a leg kick. That's what we went to first. I could not time that up against pitchers. All spring training, I hit 080 trying to time it up. Watch this. This is what he did in Atlanta. Run it. Pause. Classic leg kick. Run it through. What's the adjustment he's made in Milwaukee? We're going to a toe tap. Pause. So, I mean, you are fully engaged. So, kids at home, if you want to take this chance, the head doesn't move, and it's subtle. Bang. I feel I'm into my backside just by doing that. Ready? Bang. It doesn't have to be this huge leg kick. Boom, I'm there, ready to go. And then it's a fire off this backside. Bottom hand's your steering wheel, top hand's your power. Go. It's everything I believe in. God, he's in a good spot to hit. Here it is from the front. Pause.
He's already in the backside with when he's, before the pitch is thrown.
And there's going to be guys who have success doing it this way. Kids at home, be willing to take chances. You see this? He might eventually go back to a leg kick if he gets in trouble right here. But he's always searching to get engaged on his backside to deliver a hot swing to the baseball. Run it. Yeah, just a really good offensive player. I mean, the Contreras brothers are really just crazy what they've been able to do. And he murders left-handed pitching, which is not surprising. For a right-handed hitter, getting a toe tap, see, he actually went leg kick right there, 1-2. It's probably 2022 stuff, 2023. Give me the splits. Plate appearances versus right-handed pitchers. I mean, he's still good. 265, he's got an OPS of 774. But you see against left-handed pitching. And that's the thing, for a good right-handed hitter, I always felt if a lefty didn't have anything cutting in off the plate, there's no way he could get in on a guy like William Contreras.
Good stuff there. Milwaukee Brewers have definitely got a good one behind the plate.